Hey y'all, it's 36 Full Press. If you're looking for a fun and exciting way to make some extra income and have some fun along the way, stay tuned and find out how.
What up, YouTube? Press here.
Just going over my new, well, it's not new. I've done it a couple times, but I'm working on it. It's a $100 don't pass. You got to get by the come out. Check out this new rack. A buddy of mine, Cleveland Cutting Board here in Cleveland, Ohio. Big Mike made this for me. Pretty sweet, right? It's all varnished. He's actually gonna burn in or with a laser. He's gonna laser cut in my 36 Full Press. Actually, I got another one too, but this thing is pretty badass. He's got a really nice wood shop. I don't know if you can see it, the wood grains in it. But yeah, it's all boat varnished and ready to roll. We live on the lakes, so everything is nautical. But yeah, it's just a cool little thing made for me. I appreciate it. So shout out to Cleveland Cutting Board for hooking me up. Make that little rack for me. But anyways, so it's a $100 don't. Roll, get your point. So how I'm doing it is 4 and 10 I'm buying. If the point is 4 or 10, I'm buying for $70. Paying the $2 VIG. Those pay $140. If the point is 5 or 9, I'm placing for $80 and putting a couple dollars out. And then if I hit, I'm going to take the money and try to build up to like a inside bet, not to exceed the $100. That pays $112. Place bet is for 5 and 9, or I'm sorry, for 6 and 8 is $90. Pays $105. So 6 and 8 kind of suck for this, just because you don't have enough money to really do anything else. Also, I'm gonna do try to work this in, just because I am going to Vegas here shortly. I'm gonna work in this all tall small, and I'm trying to come up with a hedge. So if Vince sees this and he's like, hey, maybe I want to help this cat out, Vince Armani, $1 each. I think his lowest one he does is 5, but I'm not gonna take. Well, I probably will take about 10 grand with me, but per session, I'm not taking, $5,000 or $6,000 per session. So unless I start hitting it pretty good, but I just want to do $1 and then try to work the hedge, and then I can work it out accordingly. But so that was a 5. So let me get some ones here. So get some ones, but I'm gonna do $1, and basically how that works. From what I understand how he does it, his hedge is, say I have a 2 or a 3 left, or 11 or 12, and these are hit, right? So then like 11 and 12, those are hop 7s, so you just keep hopping the 7s until you get it, progressing up. So it'd be 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, so on and so forth. But that's where I kind of fall into, trying to figure it out, because this only pays $35 for one. So I don't want to hop more 7s than what I'm going to make on this. So I don't know. We'll see how it works. But maybe I got to do $2 a piece or something to make it worthwhile. And actually, that's probably what I'll do, because that'd be $70. That'll pay 70. Alright. So that's where we're going to go with this. So hopefully you guys are following along. So we'll go ahead and establish a point. The reason why I put that down is I also wanted to show you how cool that was. So I know I've mentioned it in the past. So let's just get this where I know. I've been playing this. I've been playing a couple of them. I do Grinder and a couple different things too. I really like the Ultimate 66, but I think I would more or less do this. I would play this at the casino. I like it. 4. Cleveland 4. So I'm gonna put 70 against it. Not against it, but I'm gonna buy 50, 60, 70. I'm gonna buy this for $70. Where's my buy button at? So if I hit the 4, it pays me 140. If I hit the 70 or hit the 7, I get 100, lose 70. And then so that's 7. I got 70 there. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put another $20 out here. I'll do the 5 and the 9. And then see mark the 4. Oh, and while I got a second here, I'm going to take the opportunity to say thank you to my couple new subscribers. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll reply. I just want to say thank you. I want to apologize to the crew, Mr. Coffee, the host of our virtual craps game, Eric the Hopper, his Mr. Coffee's family. For allowing us to do that, I appreciate it. Counting Stacks, and not to be forgotten, my good friend and apparently the boss roller, Big CP. I'm sorry I missed your roll. I am feeling a little bit better, but man, I wish I could have been a part of that. I wish I could have watched you do that, but I have watched you. It just wasn't live, but I just want to get that out of the way. Also, Let It Roll. I see you're still putting on your videos, and it's good to see you're still doing it. And Mudslide Mac, Colorado's Crackers too. Again, there's a lot of people. I just want to thank them, and I appreciate your guys' videos. So, all right, well, now that's all done. Let me get this out of the way here. And that's right there's what happened, right? So there's the sound of all that talking and shit, right? So this goes away. So I lost the $6, right? So this 70 is gonna pay me 100. So here's 70, 80, 90, my $6 back, 96. Make it an even 100. I'll keep these ones so I can hop some more, and I'll take that $100 out there as mine, but I'll just leave it because we're gonna do it again. So too much bullshit, So let's see what shake I'm making. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a super informative, super long video. It's just going to I was kind of thinking about it last night, and it's like, if I put the effort into this and like going to the casino and dealing with the traffic getting downtown and shit after I already worked down there, like this would easily be a side job, within limits. Of course, all things considered, with a decent bankroll, there's a 7. I'll lose that. All things considered, obviously you gotta have money in order to have money to play with. I'm not saying, take your grocery money and shit. I'm just saying, if you have adequate funds, this would be it's a cool little side. If you treat it like a side business, and I can honestly say that I pulled some pretty good money off here. 20-year wedding anniversary. I just bought my wife a pretty badass ring with the money from the craps table, and I still have playing craps, and I still have my bankroll. So it is possible, but you have to be responsible with it. 9. All right. Just saying, it's a cool game, and but everybody has limits, and you gotta know what your limits are. So 70, 80, 90. So I'm gonna lay 80 against, or 4, I guess, to hit it. Pays what does 80 pay? 9.
112?
Yeah, 112, I think. Sounds about right. So, what is it, 80? So it pays 112, so to make the $12, I don't care. I'm gonna see if I can get some other. So 80, 90. Let's put it in. Do that. I hate the 6 and 8. Even though I roll a lot of them, but like for this, it's just a lot of fumble fucking around. There we go. Oh man, too tall to call. Drop it here in the back. So I was watching Blue Collar Craps. I think that's who it was last night, and usually I'm not one for like, I don't know, man. If people make mistakes or whatever, because I personally, if I mess up something, I want someone to say it, because I'm still want to learn something, or I'm trying to learn new shit. So if I'm messing up something, please tell me so I can fix it, right? But I always hate saying that to people because I don't want to come off the wrong way. But he was doing this, right? And say he would hit the point, he would say that he was losing these, like. And I guess I didn't really understand that. He's like, oh, it's a 9, so this is gone and this is gone, but it's not. The point goes off, and you lose that, and that pays this, and then you could go back to it. So I'm not really sure what he was getting at. So maybe I just don't understand, but I think I do. So I don't know, maybe somebody wants to correct me. It's like Blue Collar Craps. Because he puts out some pretty cool shit, so I don't know. Maybe I just didn't understand what he was saying. I have been taking a lot of medicine, so maybe I just misunderstood what he said. So that could very well be. But I just know if I hit the 9, I would lose that. That would pay me 112. This would go off. These are still on, so not really sure what he meant by he lost those. But anyways, just wanted to get that off my chest. Just because I know the dude puts out good information, and I'm just thinking maybe he misspoke or something. But he was taking his money down too, so that's a 5. What's that? So it pays 14. Drop $1 for 15. This is one of my new favorites. I mean, I love the Cypress 66, 2 hits and take it down. Like, I like all that. I just think for like playing against other people and shit, I don't know. This just seems it's got a little bit of a risk factor in it, but it has a little bit of the reward. I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Cool game. Hard 6. I guess I could put money on the 6 and 8 because I do throw those, but $5. I mean, he did make a good point though. Like, okay, so it pays 112, right? So I could put $112 out there because if I 7 out, I'm going to get the $100, but that money wasn't really mine. I guess you can look at it like that. I don't know. I just kind of like to go a little less, get a little bit more, take a little profit along the way. And I don't know. I just kind of really dig everybody's perspectives of shit. And like Uncle Angelo, like you have to appreciate his years of playing the game and his like he done forgot more than most people will ever know. I'm sure of it. You can tell by the way he plays. There's a 7 there. There's a 7 there. So these go. Alright, this pays $112. Oh, I'm sorry. So that was a 7, right? So this just pays 100, 75, 80, 90, and 100. See, these would come down if I 7'd out, but if I hit the point, they don't come down. So that goes up there. We'll do it one more time, and then I think that's it for me today. Starting to feel a little bit better, but it's not quite there yet. Especially when I'm laying down, you know, getting ready to go to bed and shit, is when I can really tell it's got that post-nasal drip shit going on. So, just for any of y'all that might give a fuck, just a little something about myself. That's where I'm at. Not really feeling all that great, but still trying to do it. Just wanted to shout out to all my peoples, let you know that I appreciate you. And I'm not gonna do the all tall. Just for this last one, I was gonna do a hedge or something, but so that's out there. We'll set a point real quick. I really like the 4s and 10s for the points because I like to play the inside and then have these hedge, and then maybe even throw like a hard 10 in there too. If I got the 4 or the 10, hard 4 or hard 10, just to kind of liquidate the odds. There's a 8-piece, which is one of the worst ones to have because you gotta lay 90 or place 90 for it. So that's how I do it anyway. 70, 80, 90. Do it however you want. But that pays 90 pays 105. 75. 80. Pays 105, so 90. We'll do I'm just gonna do a $12 for or 6. Yeah, that's good enough. 36, 32. I know I've been doing for you guys that are keeping up with the bone tracker. I'm still recording them. Haven't been throwing as much because I've been sick. But even though it's giving me, that's a hard 10. It's giving me different dice sets or whatever. I just keep going back to the 3V, the 32, 36. I don't know. I just seemed like when my roll is going the way that I want it to, and it feels like it's coming out of my hand right, I just feel like I could throw forever. Like the other day, I had a buddy over here, and I don't know, I probably rolled for like 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes or something, just continuously rolling and was just killing points. And I don't know, I just feel like when I'm really feeling it, 3V seems like it's a set place. All right, well, that's the last one. And this is the thing, is like when you're kind of choppy, like if you want to try out something or you're unfamiliar with the table, if you can get by that come up, like this is the damn game to play. Like you'll pick out some money. If you can get past the come out roll and you're on a choppy table, you're gonna make money. So this pays $100. Right, so you're 75, 80, what the fuck did I do? 75, oh, there's 90. Pays $100. Right, so that's that. No harm, no foul. Had opportunities to make money, so on and so forth. But that's where I'm at. Like I said, check out some people. Make sure you, if you're not already following, or you should be, Mr. Coffee, Let It Roll, CP99, Counting Stacks, Mudslide Mac. God, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. And then for different strategies, I definitely, Vince Armani, I believe he's from like Niagara Falls area, which I got family out there. Niagara Falls, Vince Armani's got some really cool shit. And Uncle Angelo. And, you know, like I said, watching Blue Collar Craps last night, you know, obviously you can follow his channel too. He's got some good shit. I just don't know, you know, I just didn't want to think I was picking at him or not. I just noticed that, and he didn't respond back to my comments, so hopefully I didn't upset him, but it wasn't my intention at all. I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, he's doing it right, so if I'm learning it, I want to make sure I'm learning it right. So, all right, y'all know what to do. I appreciate you. Once again, huge shout out to my dude, Mike, Vermillion, Ohio, Cleveland Cutting Board. Check him out on the web. Dude's got some pretty badass cutting boards. So, all right, y'all. Till later. Press out.